again, YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time since I made a video. I'm here to do the I Love Spring tag. I'm still calling it the I Love Spring tag because I don't consider heart a verb. I know many people do, but I just don't. The sun is going down, so I'm kind of restricted on daylight here. I tried to film a little bit earlier, but my neighbor was outside and it was a little creepy. So anyway, I'm here to do the I Love Spring tag here in Florida, and the first question is your favorite spring nail polish. Now the other day I actually went and got my nails done with no color, and where I work I'm actually restricted. I cannot have painted nails at all unless they are neutral or French tip, so of course I got French tip. But for a while before I got my nails professionally done, I went with an Essie polish called Sugar Daddy. It's very pale pink. I've actually used it quite a bit, so it's been pretty well loved the last few weeks. It's just a very clear, sheer pink polish. It's pretty popular. It's kind of like ballet slipper, but I think it's a little more sheer, light color. Next question is, what is your must-have lip color this spring? And as I said, with work it all has to be pretty neutral, so I've actually been going to this Maybelline lipstick in Coral Gleam. It's one of the first lipsticks I ever bought. It's just a very nice nude pink color. It's not too, oh my god, in your face bright color, but it is a nicely, it's pretty sheer. You can build it up pretty well. Complements my skin tone pretty well. I'm actually considered tan from what I normally am, so who knows. Show us your favorite spring dress. I actually don't have one here because I don't go out enough, but I'm actually on the hunt now for a little white dress for when I go to LA in July for a performance at the Hollywood Bowl. I'm planning on wearing a stark white dress, but I just haven't found the right one yet, so we'll see. I still have 2 months before my trip, so I've got time. Summer collections are around the corner, so I'm pretty sure that some, stores are going to have some good collections. White House, Black Market, Saks, everywhere. What's your favorite flower? I'm actually not that big on receiving flowers, but I'm one of the few people who actually happens to have a flower right here on their person, only because I fill my house with them. They are orchids, and I love orchids. I love everything about them. There's so many different varieties, so many different colors, and I thought this one was really cool for spring. I actually got this one at Home Depot. Home Depot is like my orchid central hub, and I like how in Florida they're much cheaper in Florida than they are when I was back north. They're just so delicate, exotic. I love everything about them. They're so pretty. I also like tiger lilies, calla lilies, and especially when I was back in the Northeast, I loved lilacs. Lilacs, the smell of lilacs, everything about them. Where I grew up, my mom had 2 lilac trees, one purple, one white, and I loved it every spring when they would bloom. Favorite spring scarf or accessory? Not really much for scarves, especially down here in Florida, but I'd have to say my favorite accessory for spring has to be my sunglasses. These are Oscar de la Renta sunglasses. They fit my face really well. And I've got pretty large eyes, so finding sunglasses that actually cover my large and, mind you, sensitive eyes is usually a challenge for me. I actually got these and a black pair. These are the brown pair, but I have a black pair as well. I keep those in my car. But I got these off Hot Look, which normally they were $2.40 each, and I got both of these $60 each. So I got these on Hot Look, which is really awesome because I had a similar plastic pair like these and they broke, and in Florida if you don't have sunglasses you are doomed. So I just happened to go online onto Hot Look, and they were having their spring blowout sunglass sale or something like that, and I saw these were very similar to the ones I had and a little better quality, so I absolutely love these. spring trends are you most excited about this year, makeup, fashion, or both? In terms of fashion, I just love bright, popping colors. I love, you know, the bright pastels, everything. Makeup, I'm seeing a lot of people with, you know, colored eyeliner on their lower lash line. And I think that is actually pretty big this year. I haven't really seen it, you know, previous years until this spring, and I think it's pretty cool. Unfortunately, I can't do it because A, I don't really have that much of a life, and B, when I go to work, it has to be neutral. So it is pretty cool. The next question is your favorite spring candle, and I wish I would have done this video yesterday, but because I took my favorite candle from Bath & Body Works and I burnt it. I had already gone through 2 of them, and it was the Fresh Lilac by the White Barn candles that they have at Bath & Body Works now, and I loved that candle so much. I burned through them so quickly, but while I was there, love this candle holder, by the way, but while I was there, I also got another candle, and I got it really for the name, because where I grew up was by the Great Lakes in New York, and I got this candle called Lakeside. And yes, the lilac is my favorite spring candle, but this one's also really good as well, even though I'd consider it more summer, but in Florida you can't, there's really no difference. But the Lakeside candle, it's by, I don't know if this is by the Slatkin & Co. or the White Barn. I think it's Slatkin & Co., I'm not sure. But this one, the scent description is jump into an invigorating blend of fresh water, sheer musk, and a perfect pop of citrus. Me, obviously from my username, you can tell I love citrus. And this one just smells, again, very clean. It's a very clean burning fragrance. I think my candle's a little lopsided because it's burning kind of weird, but overall I love it. My favorite body spray and perfume, and I know this is very popular, and I only just discovered it for myself the last 2-3 months. I don't remember when exactly I got this, but it's the Dolce & Gabbana light blue, and I love the packaging. As you could tell, it is very well loved. This is pretty much almost my everyday scent when I go into work. It's just so clean smelling. I love everything about it. I mean, every now and then I'll switch it up and wear the Ralph Lauren Romance for Women, or I'll wear Miss Dior, you know, very rarely I'll wear the Miss Dior. But, however, at work, this is my everyday staple scent. I get people stopping me, which is weird because all the food smell. I feel like people can't smell it on me, but I will literally get people stopping me and saying, what are you wearing? What is cutting through the smell of all this food? What is it? So, like I said, I think it's very subtle, but at the same time, very complimentary, very bright smelling, very clean smelling. And the thing I love about spring is how clean, you know, everything is. And the next question is, what is spring like where you live? Right now I live in Florida, southwest Florida actually, and you know, spring, it's kind of like winter, it's kind of like summer, it's kind of like fall, it's all kind of the same, except summer gets, you know, a lot hotter and a lot more humid. There's a little bit more rain, but this spring has actually been quite nice. You know, it's not too cold, but it's not too hot yet. It's not terribly too humid because my thick hair would be freaking out if it was, you know, summer, which it will be around the corner, and I'm trying to let my hair grow a little bit more, and that's kind of what spring is like in Florida anyway. The next question, what is your favorite thing about spring? I love all the new collections from fashion. I love all the new makeup collections, nail polish collections. I love how bright and colorful everything is, and especially because I used to live in the Northeast. Winter's so dark and dreary, and that transition from winter to spring seems like it takes forever. And just when first spring finally comes, oh my god, color, there's life, there's, green, everything green. I absolutely love it. Next question is, are you a spring cleaner? I will say absolutely yes to a T. I am a spring cleaner. It's not just spring I'm limited to. I mean, I clean pretty well throughout the whole year, but I will get this, everything needs to go. I need to make room for new stuff. I need to clean everything, nitpick everything clean, especially because my stepmom, when she was down here, she's very clean. This is the way it's done, this is the way it goes. And we just had somebody move out of here a few days ago, and I've just been cleaning all they've kind of left behind, and it's kind of driving me nuts, but to each their own. Last question is, any plans for spring break or upcoming vacation? Wow, that just got really dark. It's kind of late for a spring break question. However, I'm not in school anymore, so I really don't take spring break, and vacation is something I really don't know about, because the last vacation I had was when I was moving from New York down here, and that was only a few days before I started working with the other company down here, so really wasn't a vacation. But I'm not really one to take many vacations. I'm planning on doing a couple of day dives here pretty soon to get my advanced open water certificate through Patty, and I am very excited about that, and I just have to pick a weekend where I can be off of work, because restaurants are busy during the weekend. But anyway, that was the I Love Spring tag. I hope you enjoyed it, and the sun went down, so it's kind of grainy again, so I'm going to work on filming during the day, but I'm always working all the time. This is my first day off in like 26 days, so anyway, I hope you guys are having a fantastic spring. I can't wait for any summer tags. If you want to leave video requests, feel free. I don't have a life, but I do have an iPhone and crap. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful time, and thank you for joining me on this video. And it's been a while since I made a video, so I hope to see you guys later. Bye.